I'm gonna take you by surprise and make you realize, Amanda. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a good song. You guys like that song? I do. This is perhaps an up and coming matchup that we will see at the Arnold Classic 2024. It's not until March. I know. But we can speculate. Haven't even begun to set up a prediction list, but I'm sure these two dudes will be up there. Andrew Jacked and Samson Dauda. I selected these two versions because if they nail it, if both dudes nail it, this is the type of matchup I think that we will see. I think Andrew Jacked was at his best at the Texas. And to date, Samson Dauda, this is his best version, I would suggest. Prague Pro 2023. Threes, baby, please. Texas Pro 2023. What a matchup. Take you by surprise. Here is the front double, first pose in this selection of shots that we will look at. Keep in mind, guys, you can't judge a bodybuilding competition off one pose. And I guess you could say the same. You can't judge a bodybuilding competition off pictures, but you can speculate. And it is my contention that Samson Dauda and Andrew Jacked, probably two of the best in the IFBB today in this shot. Maybe Nick Walker, but man, oh man, if they were in shape, same condition as everybody else, yeah, these two guys are going to be the best. And ultimately, I would give an edge to Andrew Jacked, Andrew Dice Clay. Wow. Yeah, I just think his midsection is enough. Even maybe the arms. Although Samson could have more tricep sweep. I don't know. I think Andrew Jack's been working on his arms and his legs as well. Here is the front lat spread. And Andrew Jacked notches up another one. He is a strong starter. A very strong starter. And Samson, his two first shots are good. They're good. But I think the best is yet to come. I think maybe his side shots might be the best, at least in this matchup, this comparison. Look how strong that Andrew Jacked is in the wheels. If he was in this shape at the Olympia that he was at the Texas, I would wager to say that he would have defeated, I'm not going to say Samson Dauda, but probably Brandon Curry, I would suggest. What a mint front lat spread. And Samson does not suck. Turn to the side. And this was surprising to me. I honestly think that Andrew Jacked was bending quite substantially at the knees, more so than he did before here at the Texas, and it created more size, more thickness. He actually looks good. And I know that kind of sounds insulting, but normally Samson mops the floor with Andrew Jacked in all of the side shots. He still probably is winning. I detect a little bit more hard, grainy nature, and if you can see it in the picture, live on stage, it's going to show up even more so. But not too bad. Pretty close, I would suggest. Now the side tricep, and you may take note, both gentlemen, in both cases, are going against the Mannion rules. They're being disobedient to the Mannion pose position. They're not holding their leg to the side, and that's what the IFBB judges, or they judge on. But if they're both doing it, then I guess that's fair. Samson, he should have stuck with the straight-on side shot, because Andrew Jacked, he's a demon in this pose. Look at this. Bubbly round abs, bubbly tricep as well. Not known for that? Well, could be. Working on it for sure. Now, the back, you could say that both guys are not known for their back. The rear double was a weaker shot, I think, for Samson. Earlier on in his career, he's been really working on that one. But don't forget your rear lat spread. I think this one has maybe seen better days. Both cases, I would suggest. I think Andrew Jacked, I've seen him open up a little bit wider too. Both very conditioned, though, I will say that. Maybe an edge to Samson. And to be honest with you, pie pants, I would almost be willing to bet that is one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why Samson Dauda always gets the edge on Andrew Jacked every time they, whether it be at the Arnold Classic or the Olympia, Samson always gets the edge because it's pretty close, guys. It's pretty close. Now, yeah, I'll argue from the front, much more rippled, shredded to the diced was Andrew Jack, but from the back. And here's the rear double, and you can see this a little more clearly. Look at the hamstrings. Glutes, hey, Jack is getting there. He's getting some glutes. But, of course, guys, all the while, beside him, Samson Dauda is the poster boy for who cares about strided glutes, because he is pizzizzled. Look at the hamstrings, the back itself. Yes, much more convincing of Samson Dauda getting a victory over Andrew Jack. But, yeah, there's the front shots as well, guys. You have to take this into consideration. Is this a peeled from behind episode, matchup, things of that nature? Or is it a pizzizzled, separated abs from the front, quads included? Andrew Jack, nice bowing lats there too. Boeing 747. There was a couple of other poses for Samson Dauda rather. But, if you're going to be fair, you got to give a double arm overhead. Not a double arm overhead suplex. Abs and thigh pose. Wrestling on the mind. Yes. So the most muscular, the abs and thigh, the front double, the front lat. There's a lot of shots here, guys. Even the side tricep. That would all go to Andrew Jacked. So it is possible. It is definitely possible that if they brought these two versions, that Andrew Jack could accumulate enough poses from the front to warrant a victory over the much more peeled guy from behind. But you think about it, and, Samson Dauda, he's losing to guys that are more peeled from behind, maybe from the front too. One of them anyway. It is a close one, and most certainly too close to judge off pictures. And like I said, guys, if you're going to award the conditioning from behind, and he's conditioned from the front too, and the side as well. Samson Dauda, he is your clear winner. But if you're getting the old calculator out and saying one pose, which is kind of, not really the way they do it, but that's the way the fans do it. That's the way a lot of the fans do it. Then yeah, Andrew Jack, he is also, in that sense, the clear winner. But could still take you by surprise. Could surprise you guys. Andrew Jack, he could be the hottest commodity. That's bodybuilding, guys. Samson Dauda, very hot commodity right now. The stock, the stock is rising, but the stock is slowly going down for Andrew Jack. But in one foul swoop, with one victory, that Andrew Jack gets over Samson Dauda at the 2024 Arnold's Classics, and the stock will go up and up. Anyway, guys, that is the fun of bodybuilding. He beats him. Yeah, he can turn around and he's going to beat him this year at the Arnold Classic. Why not? Other factors as well, guys. Just a quick matchup. I believe I did this matchup last year on this exact same day. Maybe a day after. Who knows? Could be the 19th, could be the 20th. Have a great one, guys, and happy birthday, Amanda.
Oh, come on! Subscribe to my channel, please, if you have not already. And if you would like to, check out my latest video as well. And there is a playlist if you want to really help me out. You could watch a bunch of videos as well. Have a great one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, Billy!